Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I want to share today a lace doily fabric book. Has lots of flowers, lots of bling, some beautiful vintage images. So we'll just get right into it. This is the cover. I love the way this turned out. Most of the laces in here, unless I left them tea-dyed or beigey, they've been avocado dyed because I am obsessed with that avocado dyeing. So beautiful, I think. So what I think I'll do is, I'll just kind of we'll just go page by page, and I'll go ahead and I'll zoom in on each section. So this is what the overview looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to go in each corner and zoom in. So excuse the camera work while I zoom in on things. That's not too bad. Okay. All right. So those are some flowers I made. Those are the ones that you kind of like, oh, the lace flowers everybody's making. Anyway, I made those. And then some homemade flower centers in the middle. And the one is a butterfly up there, and I blinged that one out myself. The other one, the pearl one I made, and the other flower one was in my stash. Okay, in the corner at the top, there's some real pretty lace with trim, lace pink avocado dye lace underneath, and then all those butterflies there. Let's zoom in. I hand stone those all myself, and the pieces are from my Etsy shop. The butterflies are, so you guys can get a real good look at those. So all those pieces you can get in my Etsy shop. And I have a video to show you guys how to hand bling all your stuff. Very easy technique how to do that. Also, the brooch right there, which is so gorgeous. You guys, look at that brooch. Isn't that beautiful? In my shop. Love. Okay, let me come out a little bit. And I pinned it, and it's a pin, so I just pinned it on so that I don't. So if I want to use it on another project, I can. Okay, let's go down a little bit. I love the image. Let's come in a little closer on that image. I love the image. I got these off, I think, an Etsy shop, and I can't remember. If I look at the bottom of the thing, I can probably tell you guys which Etsy shop I got it from. But the images are gorgeous, just like this. So pretty. Okay, let's just see. Check out that. Some more of the vintage they're vintage bronzy butterflies. I sell in my shop, and then I blinged them all out. And then there's just layers of beautiful vintage lace and appliques. Aren't they gorgeous? A lot of the lace and the appliques I got from the lady I call my fairy godmother. You guys probably all know about that story. Okay. Oh, and actually, the lace on the bottom there, look how gorgeous that is. That lace on the bottom right there, I got at the swap meet in California on one of my trips for roller derby. And then I did a whole layering of lace there. Kind of like how you guys see me do my Tilda dolls. That's how I did the lace there. And all that that's all Hobby Lobby lace right there. But it's all avocado dyed. Okay. And then that's my wedding dress, that applique right there that I have. I just keep cutting off, and I just discovered I cut almost all the appliques now. I'm so sad. But we're going back to California here within the 2 weeks. I have a roller derby show. So let me come out a little bit more. So the place I go to, where I went to get that dress, hopefully I can get another one. I'm always on the lookout for a nice vintagey looking wedding dress with a lot of appliques. Okay, so let's go and open the book. The lace book. Okay. Try to lay this out right so you guys can see everything. Hopefully it's all in frame. Okay, we'll take those out. Let me just show you guys these first. This is a pocket right here. In fact, let me just make sure I'm in frame right now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we'll go in closer on things in a second. This is a pocket here. Isn't this gorgeous? Like I said, we'll go in on it. We'll do the zoom in a minute. This is a beautiful pocket. This was a big piece of, I think I got this off of I cut this off of something that I got, and I can't remember what I cut it off of. But look at the bottom of that. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. Hobby Lobby, and all avocado dyed. This is Hobby Lobby too. I love these this shabby rosy stuff. Avocado dyed lace back here, and then avocado dyed that applique. Cut it off with something. Then I made these tags. Olivia, hi Olivia. She one of her videos, she made some, and someone made some for her, I believe. These like lace tags. So you know how we always make tags for our journals? Well, these are lace journal tags. And I loved that idea. As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to have lace journal tags in every project I do. Love it. And these are just a bunch of like pieces. And then these I got from little Rhonda Lee. Hi Rhonda. She gave me these pictures, a bunch of them. She already copied them on fabric for me, which was so nice. All I had to do was cut them out. And Ron, you know I made a copy of that before I cut it out, so I have extra copies. So anyway, these are all just little pieces. I have a couple of different bags of leftover lace pieces, and that's all you need to use to make these type of things. Just a bunch of little pieces that you have left over. Loved how that turned out. Same thing with this one. Just a bunch of pieces all left over. Love that. I put like this little crown on her head with some leftover lace, leftover bead trim. Love this stuff. It's so vintagey. Got this from my fairy godmother. These were all just little pieces left over from other projects. And what I did is I used a time card first. Then I took and I backed the time card in what do you call this stuff? Felt on both sides, so that it would give it a little bit more sturdiness. Okay? Or they would just flop over. So in between here is a time card. You can use whatever type of card or cardboard or whatever you want to use. Then I backed both of it, like I said, with felt. And then I started building my tag. Okay, so those go in this pocket. And then over here, let's get this. Oh, so big and floppy. It's hard to show. Okay, we're going to go through on that one. They can't even reach it. Okay, let me try to scoot this over. Now I know what people are saying when they make these. And this is a really big lace book. This isn't a small one. Okay, that's just going to have to flop. Let me just go in closer and so you guys can get some close views of this here. Okay, that's what the top looks like. Lots of layers at the top. Then those are the tags. Then this is that pocket with the two tags in it, which I think, look how beautiful it is. So gorgeous. And I love how that bottom is. Love. Okay, we're going to switch slowly over to the other page. Okay, at the top, there's lace at the very top. It's hard to see because I've covered it all up. These are all lace flowers I made. All layered up and also blinged out with handmade centers. And I like to layer in between with this yarn fringy stuff and then pearl string in between the layers of flowers. That's why you see all the little pearls hanging everywhere. Okay. Let's go down to here. Love the vintage image. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Love. And then surrounding her is a applique from the wedding dress. And then I avocado dyed it. And then more beautiful laces layered. More. Oh, I love the lace at the bottom. I got that from that indoor, or that swap meet. And then some lace at the bottom, which I think is gorgeous. Okay, so let's zoom out. And we'll go to the next page. And this thing is huge, you guys. It's probably 11 by 14, something like that. It's big. You guys know, that's how I roll. I like to do everything big. I have a hard time doing things small. That's my biggest problem. Okay, again, I did another pocket here. Let me see if I'm in frame here. Yeah, perfect. I did another pocket here, and I love this pocket because this is just like a muslin fabric that I avocado dyed, and I just ripped it, so it's all ripped because I love that shabby and chic look. So this is the shabby. There's the chic right there. Anyway, so out of the pocket, again, I made these tags. I told you guys how I made them. Love the vintage images there. A bunch of little pieces from my little lace bag of a bunch of little pieces. And it's just a good way to use all your little leftovers. And again, another tag made with all my little leftover lace pieces. Real pretty bead from my bead stash. Another beautiful little image right there. And like I said, Rhonda Lee gave me these images. And I love they're like kind of smaller. They look perfect on these tags. So Rhonda, thank you. I used them. Love these. Okay, so we're going to put those back there. And then again, we will come in and do a close-up on everything. Okay, so there's that pocket. Let's just look at that first. It's fabulous. Oops. Too much. Okay, see the pocket? And there's two sides to the pocket. So let me just show you by putting a tag in there. See, there's another pocket there. So I kind of doubled the pocket. So see how there's two parts to the pocket? Love it. So shabby. And then at the bottom, layered up the lace again, which I love. And then there's the top. Bunch of laces all layered up. These laces at the top are gorgeous. I believe that very top one I got from Olivia, and I tea-dyed it. Then the next one I got at that swap meet in California, and then there might be some Hobby Lobby in there. Really pretty. Okay, let's go to the next side. At the top, that's definitely some stuff I got from the swap meet in California. Then below that, again, swap meet from California. Then a real shabby flower, which I really like that. See that flower right there? That is, I should do a tutorial on that. That flower is so shabby. It's all made with leftover strips of fabric, of whatever you have. So it's another way to use all your scraps. And I love doing stuff projects like that where you're using leftovers. Because it's more challenging. It's easy when you have everything all perfect on a roll. It's a little more challenging when you have scraps left over. What to do with them. Again, there's another scrap flower on the left side of the image, of the vintage image. And I love that vintage image. Isn't she gorgeous? Gorgeous. Look at how beautiful that is. And then again, there's that shabby flower on the right side, all made of just strips of fabric, layered up, and another real pretty flower made out of lace. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's zoom out a little bit and go down. A bunch of more of my shabby flowers, which I think turned out real pretty. And there's actually not a flower center in that one. I kind of need to make a couple flower centers. I forgot on that page. Anyway, they still turned out really pretty. At the bottom is some really pretty roughly tea-dyed lace and some more handmade flowers. Just to zoom out a little bit. So that's how that page looks. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I just think that turned out really pretty. Okay, let's go to the next one, which I think this is the last page besides the, yeah, it's the last page besides the back. Okay. Oh, it's getting so heavy. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, we have another pocket. Okay, and this time I tea-dyed. I don't think I tea-dyed. That's how the fabric came. That pocket. And look at the bottom of it. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my God, I'm loving that. Okay, let me take the tags out so I can show you the tags. Out of the big pocket. Look how beautiful this pocket is, you guys. And look at the bottom. Oh my God. Love it. Okay, here's another beautiful tag made out of a bunch of scrap pieces. I mean, look how gorgeous you can make gorgeous, like, tags with your scraps. I am so addicted to this. I love that. Again. And then I made these little roses right here. Aren't these pretty on each side? With little scraps. Just kind of like, you know, wrap them in a triangle and, I don't know. Just experiment. That's what I did. Love this at the bottom. This is from my fairy godmother. I love that stuff. A bunch of these pieces are from my fairy godmother. This, very vintagey stuff is on this tag, and this one. Love them both. Love the image. Love the other image there. Just gorgeous. Okay, we're going to leave that here so we can do a close-up on it. Yeah, this is, the back of this one is so gorgeous. Okay. Look at the top. Isn't that pretty? That's some lace I got from that indoor swap meet in California. Love the applique in the middle. Again, that's, I think that's from California too. And that's that gorgeous pocket. Gorgeous. And then look at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Love. Okay. You guys, I am addicted. I know why everyone makes these lace books. I am addicted to making these. So there's going to be, I'll be making these forever. Love them. Okay. At the top, that vintage image. I love it. So beautiful. She's gorgeous. That is some Hobby Lobby lace at the top. Isn't it gorgeous? I avocado dyed that. That's a Hobby Lobby trim. The trim on the lace on the sides, Olivia gave me, and I avocado dyed that. There's a piece on the right, and that's avocado dyed, and that's from the wedding dress that I got. The other one is some applique from, I believe all those appliques right around that are from that indoor swap meet. Or not indoor, the outdoor swap meet in California. And then let's look at the bottom. Oh, I made a handmade flower. A big handmade flower right in the middle. I love how this flower turned out. Let me kind of go in just a second. Let's go in right there so you guys can see that. That's pretty. What that is that's just like I took a flower from Michael's. It was a, you know, maybe I can show you guys what it was. Without wrecking things in the craft room, hopefully. Okay. Let me lay this here. Poinsettia. That's what that's called. Let me just see why that's not. So you guys can see that flower. Huh. Why is it not showing? Just a second. Where are we at? Okay. Let's come out a little bit. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. I got this flower, these poinsettias, from Joann's when they have them for like 99 cents, those cheap ones. And then you can take them apart. And when I took them apart, then I layered them up with our homemade flowers. You know how we take them and we, I'm trying to think of the words and I'm not thinking of the words. Anyway, how we make our flowers, that's just a layer in between making your flowers. And that's what the base of this one is at the bottom. So there's that, and it's layered up with many other layers of different flowers that I made. And intermixing that is bead trim, and then that fringy type of yarn. I think it turned out gorgeous. And then also strips of fabric are also, let me kind of open it up. There's a bunch of strips of fabric also laid in there, as you guys can see. And then a handmade flower center. So I think that turned out really pretty. There's some pretty lace on the bottom. But you see that in the right hand corner, you can kind of see how I layered that all together. I think that turned out really pretty. Sorry about that explanation, you guys. I just couldn't get the right words out. Jeez, about that flower. Okay, let's go on to the last page. Put these away in here. I love having these these tags made out of scraps. So cool. So glad I got that idea from Olivia. Okay, this is the last page. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's not as, I didn't throw as much stuff on this one because I love this part. Let me kind of zoom in. Yeah, I love, that's just a really good look right there. I love the applique in the middle. Isn't that so original? I think I got that from my fairy godmother. And I just loved it. And I thought, you know, I really want to display that. So I didn't want to layer it with a bunch of other stuff. At the top is some really pretty lace. I think I got that lace from Olivia when she sent that to me, and I avocado dyed it. And then the other of the fringe, okay, the one I avocado dyed is behind it. That's from Olivia, I believe. The one in front of it with all the fringes hanging down, I think that's from my fairy godmother. And then at the bottom, got some fringe or some lace. I think both laces I got from the swap meet in California. At any rate, I think this turned out beautiful. I love the back. So pretty. So pretty. So let me turn this around so you guys can see the front again. So excited about how this turned out. I love it. I love doing it. I have the best time. I know why so many ladies are so addicted to making these lace books. And I'm joining the addiction. So I will be making many more of these lace books. So I've made a few needle books, and now I am on to these lace books. Love them. Okay, you guys, I will talk to you guys soon. If you haven't joined my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. And, oh, and remember to visit, I'll put my website below. So remember to visit it and look out for those metal pieces, because you can bling out your own metal pieces, and it's so much cheaper to do something like that. And I think you get like 5 of those metal butterflies. They're bronze colored for like $1.50 or $1.75, something like that. Very reasonably priced. So check that out. Plus I have a lot more metal embellishments in my shop. And everything's very reasonably priced. There's probably nothing over $2.50 in my shop, and you get quite a few pieces per pack. So, okay, you guys, that is it. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.